Hi, loves! I am jumping right in and saying I am so sorry that the beginning of this year was so manic I did not get to a January edition of this. However, I did manage to put out a full interview with Dr. Peter Leo that I had used for Still Preventable. You can either go and watch it like a full podcast, or it's segmented out in chapters for you to look at each question that I asked him. The interview is highly educational and he answers tons of questions on TSW. This is a series that I endeavored to create over the course of the year. I'm going to pick probably another 9 to 14 interviews that I did from Still Preventable to put out on YouTube. The information I received from doctors, caregivers, TSW individuals is profound, and it shouldn't sit in my hard drive. So that is update number 1. Update number 2 is that we already have 2 new states in ITSAN's pocket for the TSW resolution. ITSAN has been doing a campaign to get 20 states to support the TSW awareness resolution by the end of October, Eczema Awareness Month. Right now we have Florida, Maine, Georgia, and Massachusetts, and your state could be next. If you need help with this, please reach out to me or to ITSAN. This is an advocate-centered effort. We need all hands on deck, everybody to join in. Third update, I finally got both my gut tests back, and it does show that I have some problem areas. One mainly that I have really low, good gut flora. Many of us in the community take antibiotics for our skin, and I had taken a few rounds in the past 8 months, so that wasn't surprising to me. So along with a protocol that I've been using from Jennifer Fugo, who, if you are trying to navigate this in a dietary way, please look into her. I also just did a podcast with her, link in the description below. I'm adding in a prebiotic and probiotic, and I am using codexes. Honestly, the release of these products couldn't have come at a better time for my gut and for yours. I asked them for an affiliate link and code so that you guys can try it out yourself and you can use it at 50% off. Just use this code at checkout. I've linked them also below. I have been using their supplement for about 1.5 months now, and at the end of April, I'm going to take another gut test to see how it's going. What I actually really like about their supplements is that they don't want you to have to take this forever. That's not the point. They're there to help you gain enough gut flora so that you can keep it going with a rich and healthy diet. And that makes me happy. Coming in at update number 4, I'm also proactively apologizing that I will probably not have another one of these till the end of April. At the end of March, I will be going back home and for filming some interviews, and I'm just not going to have the time. But I will be putting out a second full interview with Dr. Moncrief, who was also a joy to interview and had some really good answers to our TSW questions. You don't want to miss it, and I will also have the chapters segmented out as well. But my last and largest update is that I have started methotrexate. Did I want to start this drug? No. Nobody in the history of any skin disease wants to be on a drug. But because I've been battling with this since 2015, I just need a break. I think sometimes we think that the longer we're in it, the easier it'll get, but I actually think it's quite the opposite. And that's a whole other conversation, of which I am posting a link from 2022 where I talked about this. It's important that we know that we're not alone. At present, I am 6 shots in. Well, I will be tonight. I'm at the average 15 milligram dose. I haven't seen anything really happening with my skin yet, but they said I should give it at least the 8 weeks, even more than that, sometimes 12, to see if anything really changes. This is an immunosuppressive drug, which means I need to go and have bloods done. I have my 3rd blood next week to see just how it's impacting my liver. I also chose the injection route as opposed to tablets because I heard it helps with the nausea, which can happen the day after you take the drug. I also have my full methotrexate reel on my Instagram if you'd like to check it out. Do what you need to do for your health. Your journey is nobody else's. And one last little thing before I sign off. I am finally getting to go to the NEA Expo this year in Arizona. I missed last year, but I actually get to be a part of this one. I will be doing a resiliency workshop with you guys. I really, really hope I get to see some of you there. I love you. I see you. I am you. Please document your journeys, advocate for yourself, and do celebrate every win, big or small, that comes your way. You are worth celebrating. Until next time.